but that's okay. And now he's in for 500 bucks. Thank you, Jack. That puts us at over 17,000. We're trying to get to 25. Do we have Ann Warren's in for 500? Thank you so much, Ann Warren. That's beautiful. Any more at $500? Ann Warren's the last one. Are there any more at 500? We're at 17,615. Are there any more at $500 or more? All right, let's go to the next level of 250. Who would make a $250 pledge out there? Who would make a $250 pledge? Are there any pledges at this level? Any at 250? Hope Burns would make a pledge at 250. Velma Landers is in at 250. Thank you, Velma. And Thor's back again. Thank you for circling back with another gift, Thor, of 250. That puts us 18,865. Man, I can smell 25,000. It's so close. Jane Graff, who's already been a big winning bidder tonight, is in again. Thank you, Jane Graff, at 250. Who else at 250? Who else at 250? Jack Gardner circled back again with another pledge. Thank you, Jack Gardner. That puts us at 19,365. 19,365. Somebody give me $1,000 and put us over 20,000. Let's get over that 20,000. Eddie Walker's in for 250. Eddie Walker's in for 250. Who else at 250? Who else at $250? Any more at 250 or more? Who wants to have the honor of putting us over the $20,000 mark? Somebody put us over the $20,000 mark right now. Will you do that? We're at 19,615. We need 385. Who would give me 385 and put us at a nice, cool? Hillary Bird gives us 250. Thank you, Hillary. And the next one's going to put us over the 20,000. I'm looking for one more to put us over 20. Who's going to do it? John Haas at 250. Thank you, Jan. We're over the $20,000, zooming to 25. I can feel it. Any more at $250? Are there any more at that level? All right, let's go down to $100. And let's see if we can get everyone who is able to participate at this level. Who would make a gift right now of $100 or more? Who would make a gift of 100? And don't forget, you can still honor someone in the chat if you'd like to, and we'll read their name and hold all of them in our hearts during this festive affair. Jennifer Wood is in for $100. Thank you. Any more at $100 or more? Rhonda Haley. Thank you, Rhonda Haley. Awesome. That puts us at 20 and 415. Allison Moore is in for 100. 20 and 415. Who else at $100? Who else at $100? Allison Moore. Go ahead and hit that black button. Let's see if we can get 100% participation. I'm going to invite everyone to participate at any amount they would like to. If you're able to give $20, $10, $50, hit that black button and you can make a gift of whatever you want. Veronica Honeycutt gives $100 twice for $200. Thank you, Veronica Honeycutt. Who else would like to pledge at this moment? At any amount that you'd like. The black button allows you to pledge at any amount that you would like to pledge. Anyone want to go $100? $50 by Andrea Warren. Thank you, Andrea Warren. And there's 100 by Gloria M. Lucas Davis, and another 100 by Gail Moore, and another 100 by Malik Ali. Excellent. Next one puts us over 21,000. Thank you. Leisha Fort did that. Puts us at $21 and $90. Who else would get us? Let's see if we can grow these $21,000 gifts now. Who would do $100? Who else would do $100? They keep on coming. I'm not going to stop them if they keep coming. Channing Colbert Jackson is in for 100. That's 21,190. Who else is in for $100? Georgia Carl is in for 50. Thank you, Georgia. Thank you, Georgia. Tom Kostovsky's in for 100. Thank you, Tom Kostovsky. Awesome stuff. We're going. Taylor Booker is in for 100. Thank you, Taylor. Harriet Eskildson in for 100. Lolita Ramos in for 100. They keep on coming. That is fantastic. They keep on coming. Lolita Ramos, beautiful. Jennifer Eskilton, 100. Harriet and Jennifer each planted. The Eskildsons are coming in strong. Louise Celestine and Hope Burns dedicates her gift to her dad, 101-year-old World War II veteran. Awesome, Hope Burns. What a lovely dedication. We hold your 101-year-old World War II veteran in all of our hearts tonight. Thank you for that beautiful dedication. And Louise Celestine is in for 100. Thank you, Louise. Sarah Graham's in for 100. Next one puts us over 22. The next gift puts us over 22,000. Next gift puts us over 22. Who's going to put us over 22? Crisanto Francisco. Thank you, Crisanto. That puts us over 2. Is there anybody in the house who would just give me $3,000 and put us right to 25,000 right now? Is there anyone in the house who would just do that and blow the, yeah, that's it. You'll blow the roof off of the home of every person who's watching this live stream tonight. Is there anyone out there who would just do a $3,000 pledge at this moment? Somebody would do that. Go ahead and keep growing them at $100 if you want, but I'm wondering if there's one just great big powerhouse pledge out there. Anybody want to do that? We're still at 100. We're at $22,040. Any more pledges? No? Any more? We're going to bring this to a close. Oh, we're not going to bring it to a close yet. Philip, the Eskildsons are back. Philip Eskildson's in for $100. Pamela Booker is in for $25. Thank you, Pamela. Chris Hansen, there's some leadership at SFHDC. Thank you, Chris Hansen, in for $100. They keep coming. They keep coming. We're at $22,235. Carol Tatum, Reginald Hairston are both in for $100. Latrice Manuel is in for $25. This is really fun. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. We're getting so close. We're only $2,500 away from our goal. Right, $1,500 away from our goal right now. Jane Graff. Jane Graff, awesome. You are trailblazing it, Jane Graff. We love you. For $1,000, that puts us at $23,490. We're only $1,500 away. I can sniff 25,000. We're so close. Don't stop now. We are almost there. Who else would come in with a pledge? We're at $23,490. Who else would come in with a pledge? We're at $23,490. Any more? Jack Gardner's back again. Jack with another $100 gift. Awesome. We're at $23,590. $23,590. Who else is going to pull us even closer to our $25,000 goal? We're at $23,590. Any more out there? Ben Golvin gives $500. Ben Golvin. Beautiful. That puts us over the 24,000. Thor is back again with another $250. And Jack Gardner pledges $900 and puts us over the $25,000 mark. Jack Gardner, $900 more. Don't stop there. Let's not stop. Let's keep going. Let's blow that goal out of the water. We're at $25,240. Who else would like to make a pledge? We don't need to stop right there. There's no law that says we have to stop at 25,000. Let's keep going. We're at $25,240. We're at $25,240. Anybody else want to make a pledge? That is so beautiful. $50 from Jennifer Jackson Whitehead. Thank you, Jennifer. Who else would like to make a pledge? Who else would like to do it? We're at $25,290. $25,290 is where we're at. And now all we're working to do is blow our goal out of the water. And I can feel that big splash, and that splash is growing. We're at $25,290. Anybody want to make an additional pledge? Do we have another gift coming? I'm going to bring our special appeal moment to a close. And I'm going to do that right now. Thank you so much, everyone, for your generosity. And that is just incredible. We're already past our goal, and we still have some more fundraising fun to have. And but before we do that, we're going to move into our, we're going to have one more little giveaway. Oh, no, I take it back. We're not going to do the giveaway yet. We're going to have some music first. I've got some really great music for you right this minute. Oh, and this is cool. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in for such a special treat. Our next performance, his sound spans blues, R&B, and roots music. His 2016 album, The Last Days of Oakland, won the Grammy Award for Best Contemporary Blues Album. And he backed that Grammy up with his follow-up album called Please Don't Be Dead, which won the Grammy for Best Contemporary Blues Album again, twice in a row. This is super cool. So if you've never heard of him, you are in for a treat right now. And I'm very happy to introduce to you the one and only Fantastic Negrito. Check it out.
You dressed for the occasion. I see it.
Oh, you got all kinds of stuff over there. You got facts, you got
Yeah, good luck keeping a reed from breaking with 2 kids in the house, though. But
tell me about it. I got 3 in mine.
uh,
How old are yours?
one is almost 4 and one's 7.
I got 5. Oh my God.
How about you?
Hey man, I'll buy you a beer when all this is over, okay?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I got 5-year-old twins.
Wow.
And I got an 11-year-old, so he's kind of helps out a lot, actually, 11-year-old.
So are they back in school at all, or is it still school from home?
On computers,
Yeah.
They're in school with online. School as we know it now.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm doing an interview about the bass, though. Just give me like a minute with the bass. So who makes the bass?
Well, I'll bring it forward.
Bring it over. Shoot, that's a great bit.
Tacoma.
I knew it. I was like, man, that's a 5-string acoustic bass. Look at that shit.
I don't know why anybody would forgo the low B string if you had your way about it.
That is beautiful. That must sound amazing.
It probably does in your hands.
Yeah.
My band, we might have passed our prime in our Grammy aspirations. So
it doesn't matter, man. Hey, listen. Hey, I broke when I was 46 or 7. What are you talking about?
Okay, I got 2 more years to go. All right. Maybe children's songs will be my bag.
Yeah. Anyway, what's happening?
So I just wanted to thank you. We all did. You've been so generous, not only with helping promote and to give us an exclusive recording, but also to be here and make time for us to talk about the work that you're doing. And certainly we can talk about the musical work, but you're doing so much more. And maybe this is a platform where if you want to talk about some of those things or just whatever's on your mind with what's going on.
I like whatever's on my mind. That's how I do really well with whatever's on my mind.
All right, let's hear it. I'll sit back.
So, I'm really happy and I'm inspired. That's the key word. Is like, how do we stay inspired as human beings? Like inspired to do amazing things because, whether we're writing songs or whether we're providing housing for people or whether we're making, baby back ribs and brownies, whatever it is, it's like the inspiration is really what drives excellence. It's really what drives great things to happen. And I feel really optimistic. I really feel optimistic because I feel like there's a great amount of challenges out there right now. And I think that there's some of us that, us you know, you and I and your organization, what you do, like these times where they are meant to be met by people like us, the challenges, because this is where we thrive and this is where I thrive. You know, if I know that we're going to help people, man, I turn into a screaming cheerleader. And you don't want to see that graphic. It's terrible. But you know, San Francisco is like one of the first places that I went to go play music when I was busking. I was like, well, let me go to the Mission. Let me go to Powell. And people were like, well, why are you going to San Francisco? And I thought at the time, because they said those are the toughest people, because they say those are the people that don't care. But I found out how wrong people were. You know, and it kind of reflects on my story as Fantastic Negrito. I was trying to be a musician, trying to make music really for my kids. As crazy as some of my lyrics may be, as people read them, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my kids. I'm talking to my kids so that if they ever needed just beyond my music, they could have my words. But being on the streets of San Francisco, what I found out is there was stuff there that was great, and stuff there that wasn't great. But I found that collectively, as a village, as a city, that people fundamentally good and people were fundamentally cared about the things that were going on and wanted to see what they could do to make it better.
Well, I appreciate your optimism, because it can be hard to find sometimes. But I'm trying to find it as well. And I know you've talked a lot about your journey that you've gone through. It feels like we're all in kind of a dark phase of this journey, but we just got to keep pushing through. I don't know what else we do.
Yeah, you said it right. I mean, when I was, I mean, as people can see, I lost my hand. You know, you're a musician. You understand? I can't move my hand really. People are like, how do you play? I was in a coma 3 weeks. I was down. I was out. It was dark. But you know what? In those moments, that's when we find the light. In those moments of our challenges, that's when we find out what we're made of. And I come from a tradition of that. If I look at, you know, African-American people and how we got here in this whole journey, I mean, I really came from a group of very resilient people that were faced with challenges. And how did I get here? You know, I'm a product of that. Like, I got there through strength. I got there through strength. And along the way, everybody helped. Along the way, there was amazing people from all different backgrounds. They were white, they were black, they were Asian, they were from India, they were Latinos. We all came together. They were Jews, they were Muslims. I think along the way, it's a beautiful, 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 beautiful journey, you know, because all those things that we think that are really our obstacles are really our weights, our spiritual weights that we have to lift. That's all that they are. And so whether it's COVID, whether it's, you know, race relations, whether it's wages, whether they can't find places to live, that it is an opportunity for us to do amazing things. And I try to just hold on to that always, no matter what we're going through, because I know in the end that this, you know, we just came from the dust, man. I look out at those stars. I mean, you know, we're just guests here. We're just guests, man. That's all. I think if we think about that and we practice, as I always say, practice the religion of gratitude. If you're grateful all the time, man, it's amazing. It makes everything around you better, you know. And having, you know, gone through the challenges I did and losing my hand, being in a coma, learn how to walk again, couldn't wipe my own butt, literally. All those things were just lessons. That's all they were, and they were just spiritual weights, and they made me and prepared me for this moment so that I could help, you know, and that's an organization like SFHDC. That's all that it is. Now I'm here to help. That's all.
Well,
because of what I've gone through.
I believe you. And I have to say that Faye is very good at picking awards, but this one in particular, it's amazing because I wanted to shine a light on it, because when the light is shining, it's translucent. When the light is off, it's opaque.
That is beautiful, 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 beautiful.
And it just fits so well with what I understand to be your story and your message, that I just looked at it and I thought, well, it's about time. I gotta get this to him because I know you got places to be.
There's the real deal. We agree.
There's only one in the world. And thank you so much. This is an amazing honor.
For us too.
This is
For us
beautiful.
too.
A really good looking award. Nice.
You like the wording on it?
I love it. Black Roots.
I did a lot of research.
You did some research.
And then I thought, he's the one.
Well, you know what? This is what I feel like that. I feel like, you know what I'm trying to say. I tell people all the time ago, there ain't nothing fantastic about me, and that's what I try to explain to people. That is exactly what I am, Black Youth Warrior. Because if we know like who we are, we're wealthy. If we don't know who we are, then we're in trouble. Make it feel better. Yeah. If you lost your mind, get free tonight. All of your friends come over. Get free tonight. Grab your hands in time, no. Get free tonight. Get free, y'all. The whole world is watching. Get free tonight. Put your mind, body, and soul free tonight. Let your mind, body, and soul free Break it down. Oh yeah. Have you lost your mind yet? Get free tonight. My people, my teachers, my soldiers, get free tonight. Listen, people, when the bomb drop, are you ready? Get free tonight. Oh, shake your body, shake your body, till you lose your mind. Put your mind, body, and soul free tonight. Let your mind, body, and soul feel it tonight. Oh, come on. Free your mind. Free your soul. Professor Brian Singers, come on! Hey, baby. If you lost your mind, get free tonight. To all your friends come over, get free tonight. Grab your hand.
On the one. The whole world is watching you. Get free tonight. Let your mind, body, and soul free tonight. Let your mind, body, and soul free tonight. Thank you very much.
Fantastic Negrito is definitely fantastic. That was so awesome. Very, very fun. And now we're going to have a little giveaway of this fantastic Negrito t-shirt with the caption, "Have you lost your mind?" Yes, we have lost our minds. And this is signed by Fantastic Negrito right here. And just for fun, we have this signed LP for you too. And the winner of this giveaway is Carol Tatum. Carol Tatum. You have got some Negrito swag, Carol. That is awesome. All right. We have one more little fundraising game for you. And the night is coming to well, that was the highlight. Negrito's amazing. But we've got some more highlights. We've still got some great music, so don't go away yet. We've still got the Ferguson Review coming and some other great activities. Right now, we're going to play a little fundraising game. And this is a lot of fun. This is called The Last Virtual Hero. And what we're going to do with The Last Virtual Hero is we are going to crown the king or queen of the SFHDC Gala. Okay? But no game would be complete without a grand prize. So let us show you what the grand prize is. Take a look at this. This is 2 nights in fabulous Las Vegas at the Tropicana Hotel Resort and Casino. The Tropicana recently underwent a $150 million renovation. Not bad. And they were voted best pool on the Strip. Very luxurious amenities, everything you need for a fabulous getaway in Vegas. That's what you're playing for. That's what the grand prize winner gets. Now here's how the game works. The objective of the game is to make the final or last pledge. Now think about it. It's not who pledges most, it's who pledges last. So you want to be a little careful. Every pledge, we're going to start at $25. And every pledge counts. So if you pledge 4 times, that's $100. That's $420. The last pledge. And the moment, we might go up a little higher, right? If there's a lot of activity, we might go up to $50. We'll see. But the official moment of closure of the Last Virtual Hero game is when I put the D on sold. In other words, that's going to sound like this. Sold. All right? When you hear that, that's going to bring it to a close. So, without further ado, let's start the Last Virtual Hero game. This is a little icing on the cake for our financial goal, which we've already beat, and this is going to help us blow it out of the water. Who would make the last pledge at $25 for a trip to Vegas and to be the king or queen of our gala? Who would make a $25 pledge? Anybody going to do it last? The first one might be last. First one, Tom Kostowski is in for 25. Well, right now, Tom, you're going to Vegas. Anybody else want to get in there at 25 bucks? Oh, Rhonda's in at 25. All right. That was a sneaky little last pledge play. Who else is going to try to get in at 25? Anyone going to sneak in behind Rhonda? Who else is going to do 25? Anybody going to come in at 25? There's Gloria, there's David, and there's Tom's back. Way to go, Tom. Tom's circling back with a second pledge of 25 bucks. Who else would do $25? Who else would do $25? Rhonda's in. She's the queen of our gala at the moment. Are we going to crown Rhonda the queen? Is Rhonda the queen? Anybody? Who's going to do $25? I'm going to go once, twice. Tom's in for 25. Tom's back again. And oh boy, now they're coming. Daniel, Thor, Cassandra are all now. Cassandra at the moment is our queen. Who else is going to come in at 25? Who wants to be last? Who's going to be last at 25? Rhonda's back again. We've got some players. Who's coming back? Antoinette comes in. She's going to be the queen of our gala. I can just see it. Imagine sitting back at the pool. Oh, bring me a pina colada, please. It's going to be wonderful. Michelle's in. Thank you, Michelle. Absolutely fabulous. Michelle is looking like the queen at the moment. Is that the last one? Is she our last virtual hero? No. Rhonda says no. Rhonda wants to be the queen. Who else is going to come in at 25? Who else is going to come in at $25? Tom is back. I think that's the fourth time, Tom. Who else is going to come back now? Are we going to let Tom have it? Tom's making the power play. He's working it. Who else is going to come back at 25 bucks? Who else? Rhonda's back. Rhonda's not going to let Tom get away with any of that. Who else is going to come back for $25? Who's going to do it? Antoinette is back. Antoinette's back twice. The power move. Antoinette's in. She is our queen at the moment. Who else is going to come back? Anybody else? We're going to say once, twice. Rhonda's back. Rhonda comes back. We'll do it again. We're going to go once, twice. So high. How could I bring it to a halt right now? Look at all that money that keeps coming in. All that money just keeps flowing in. I can't stop this game now. Look at this. Look at all those pledges. They're pouring in. Unbelievable. It won't stop. But Antoinette's coming in again. Antoinette is great on this. I like the way you play time. That is $5. Antoinette is our queen at the moment. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We don't want to be here all night. I'm going to move the level up to $50. I'm going to move the level up to $50. All right. Sherry Powers is currently the queen. Who would come in at $50 now to be our last virtual hero and be crowned the king or queen of our gala? Who would come in at 50? Sherry's in at 25. Sherry's in at 25. And by the way, our little green thermometer is over $26,000 now. That is beautiful. Sherry's in at 25. Is Sherry our queen? Is Sherry the last virtual hero? Sherry, I'm feeling you. I'm feeling it right here. We're going to say, oh, Antoinette's back. Antoinette's back. I didn't think we could count you out, Antoinette. I knew that was coming. Antoinette is currently the queen of our virtual gala. Anybody else? We're going to say, so no, how could I stop at the $50? Look at them flowing in. How could I put an end to a game when there's so much money flowing in? That's just impossible to do. I just don't have the heart to stop this. Deborah Jackson is currently the queen of our last virtual hero game. We are so ready to crown you. We are going to sing All Hail the Queen when we are done with this game, and you shall be so duly honored. Who is in now? Deborah Jackson is currently the queen of our last virtual hero game. Do we have any more? Antoinette, I know not to count you than that. You see, I knew it. Antoinette is in twice. Antoinette is back in at 50. Antoinette is currently the queen of our gala. Who else? We're going to bring this to a close. It's slowing down a little bit. And your auctioneer is going to say, and the winner is Deborah Jackson. Deborah Jackson with the strategic last play. That is awesome. Deborah Jackson. Deborah, thank you so much. Let me hear you say, All Hail the Queen. All Hail the Queen. Beautiful. Deborah Jackson, you are the queen of our gala. Very nicely done. And look where that number figure is, $26,815. That is really a thing of beauty. Thank you all to players of our last virtual hero game. I want to make a little offer of you right now. Just because it didn't sell, just thought I'd circle back. If anybody has any juice for this, we're going to give this to whoever clicks on that button at the minimum bid. This is a week at Mexico at your choice of 4 diamond resorts at the Riviera Maya, Los Cabos, Nuevo Vallarta, Acapulco, or Puerto Penasco. These are all 4 diamond luxury resorts. First person to hit that bid button is the winner. Will anyone do that? I hate to see this go unsold. This was one of our key auction items of the night. Would anyone do that with a green button? Looking for one bid for a full week in Mexico. Anybody? Okay, you guys are tough on the Mexico trip. All right, we'll let that one go. Okay, couple of important things. First of all, I want to invite David Sobel up here one more time. We're going to get into more music in just a moment, but David, let me invite you back up to the mic for just some very short comments of recognition.
Yeah. First of all, thank you all so much for your generosity, your support, your presence tonight. It's really heartwarming, and we are all overjoyed with your generosity tonight. I want to call up Chris Hansen and Faye DeLessio, please, who are here in the studio as well, who you saw not only in front of the camera, but they did a lot of work behind the camera and for this event. And let's give them a round of applause virtually here.
Nothing much to say, really. Thank you, everybody, for your generosity. It's just been amazing. And I guess if I said anything, it would just be a special shout out to the resident services team, because you are the front line for SFHDC. You're out every day in the field, and it means a lot to everybody. So thanks, resident services.
And I want to say thank you to everyone that joined us tonight. We really, really appreciate it. And I've just been told to usually I talk very loud.
I would never.
However, I do want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. We really do appreciate it. And I want to remind you to please to vote. It is so important. And if you haven't registered, go register on Monday. But make sure that you vote. And again, I want to thank Trish, my partner in crime, and David, who is our leader. And I want to thank all my colleagues that work with us. And I want to say that I love you, and I mostly want to thank Steve for tonight. He just made it so joyful for us. So, again, thank you. And God bless you.
Thank you so much, Faye. Thank you, thank you. Faye and Chris, amazing. There is still a silent auction. And there is a lot of items in the silent auction without a bid. If you have any juice left for bidding left, I'd like to invite you right under on the screen where it says San Francisco Housing Development Corporation Virtual Gala. Right under that is a link. And if you click that link, it'll take you right into the silent auction. So please check it out. We're going to leave that silent auction open for about another 5 or 10 minutes. And for any item that's in there, if you want to see the details about it, click Info. And there will be multiple photos for the travel packages. That's where there are descriptions of the travel packages. There's a great getaway in Tahoe in there. There's lots of good stuff in the silent auction open for bidding. So we'll leave that open. And what I would suggest, go to the silent auction, but leave this screen open too. And that way you can toggle back and forth so that you can enjoy the music that's coming and also participate in your final bids. And right now, we're going to move to our final musical presentation of the evening. This is an awful lot of fun. You saw them earlier, and this is the return of the Ferguson Review. Check it out. This is great fun.
Wake up! So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me.
Miss America, you left your daddy house 3 ships deep, headed west. High frequency, high frequencies, overstayed welcome with welcoming natives. Thanksgiving food and cultivation of land traded for blankets, statements and redlining. Punking me, scooting and bumping me. Ohio company, there you go, changing the rules. Blocking me. Jim Crow tried stopping me, knocking me. We turned Greenwood, Orchard, and Pine into money bands on Black Wall Street. So you dropped the bomb on me?
You dropped the bomb on me.
Pardon me? Starving me, manufacturing poverty. Sit and watch, then whipping Plymouth Rock and dropping him on project housing property. I beat the game with a handicap. Proceeded to leave, but you pimping us. Made us potent, had money sent to us. Say daddy can't be in the crib to get benefits, so he dipped and that crippled us. He pitching cuz, depression is rampant. People drinking, geeking, and sniffing some. Candy store be giving some, ease your mind random. Meanwhile, legislators preparing documentation that accommodates mandatory minimums. No filibus, gotta get the rooms at the Doubletree Penitentiary and fill them up. Meanwhile, mama working double time, so she sending us to daycare with Similac. She done mouth to nipple us. Nutrients lacking, bones and heart brittle. No therapist or hospital. Pain turns to rhyme, hot spitter. Comedy prize got you hot, richer than pride when you were not winning. All by design, America happenstance is not with her. But we manufacture culture. I say we manufacture culture. We manufacture culture, remix anything given. This ain't even my dialect and I'm rhyming it. That's mathematics and linguistics combined, embedded in my melanin. You can't keep greatness from me. The cheese already shredded and spreaded. You can't degrade this from me. You can't put me back in the block. You can't cremate this mummy. This is God's current. See, you can't recreate this money. We be seasoning, extract, indigenous to expat, royal wherever I step at. My elders built pyramids and you still can't destroy or dissect that. Wait a me to fall, you better check back and don't hold your breath black, cause as soon as I plummet, my wings spread, two bussin' parachute. I ain't even know I had that in the jetpack. And that be the black woman. She be the vertebral column and she go hard whether she is or not wounded. But you cold-blooded America, dream seller, amphibian, far from a black amphibian. I was only chatter to you. All you ever cared about was having numbers added to you. Had me fighting my people over Federal Reserve notes that don't even matter to you. I'm cashing my chips in, leaving this casino. I will no longer fight this battle for you.
Close your wallet, give your heart. That's the place we need to start. Save the pennies and give your time. That's the way to change your life. People struggle, but do I care? How much longer will I stay at the sister in the line? Be the welfare God designed. Come on, brother, help the people. Come on, come on, come on, help the people. Come on, brother, help the people, yeah. Come on, come on, come on, help the people. What she needs is in my hand, just ain't nothing big man. In the land of promise cries I heard, you know we're all the same when the color is red. See the forces that we fight on you and me. That's why we've got to get together. Close your eyes, give your heart. That's the place you need to start. Save your pennies, give your time. That's the way you change a life. People struggle, do I care? How much longer will I stay at the sister in the line? Be the welfare God designed. Come on, brother, help the people. Come on, come on, come on, help the people. Everybody, help the people, yeah. Come on, come on, come on, help the people. Help the people, So we got to, come on, help the people.
Thank you all so much for your generosity and for being here. SFHDC rocks. Black Lives Matter. Make good trouble. Practice peace and love. And thank you again. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you. Have a great rest of the evening.